Life is made possible through carbon. In fact, carbon is so integral to living organisms that you've probably heard plants and animals referred to as carbon life forms. That's because, with the exception of water, carbon is the main element found in every molecule making up the cells that make up plants and animals. And carbon isn't just in our cells, we interact with it every day. Carbon is omnipresent on the planet. It's not only found in living organisms, it is also stored in carbon reservoirs, which are found in soil, rocks, water, and air. Through respiration, animals breathe carbon out in the form of carbon dioxide, which plants take in to convert into the nutrients they need to live. Carbon flows to the atmosphere in the form of carbon dioxide and methane. It's stored in the ocean through gas exchange with the atmosphere, and returned to the soil by the root systems of plants and decaying life forms. What makes carbon the most sought-after element is its ability to bond. Molecules are formed through the sharing of electrons between atoms. Carbon has 6 electrons. 4 of them are found in its outer shell, and since the outer shell has the ability to have 8 electrons, carbon has the ability to form bonds with up to 4 other atoms. This makes carbon's bonds incredibly stable and strong, and allows carbon to form an enormous variety of molecular compounds in straight chains, branched chains, or even circular rings. Carbon's strong bonds make it the perfect base for the molecules necessary for life, such as building block proteins and the nucleic acids that make up DNA and RNA. In addition, when carbon bonds are broken, energy is released, making it the perfect base for the lipid and carbohydrate molecules that our bodies burn for fuel. Carbon's ability to provide energy also makes it the main element in most of our fuel through hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons are the main ingredient in fuels such as coal, gasoline, crude oil, propane, natural gas, butane, and methane. Hydrocarbons are molecules that contain only hydrogen and carbon, but thanks to carbon's ability to form multiple shapes and bonds, these compounds can also form different molecules depending on the length of their chains, the manner of their branched chains, or even the rings they form. Some molecular compounds share exactly the same chemical formula, but from different chemical compounds due to different arrangements of their bonds. These compounds are known as isomers. For example, pentane and neopentane have exactly the same makeup, with the chemical formula C5H12, but because the positions of the bonds differ, they form 2 distinct compounds. Enantiomers are molecular compounds that have the same arrangement and are the mirror image of one another. However, they are not identical in physical space. The most common example scientists use to illustrate this point involve our right and left hands. While they are the mirror image of each other when held palm to palm, if you turn one hand over, you cannot identically superimpose it onto the other. Carbon is called the building block for life. It's the backbone of our hair, eyes, tissues, organs, and our bones. From the foods we eat to the fuel we burn, life as we know it is made possible by carbon.